The Siam convention which is underway. My colleague Parikshit spoke to Maruti Suzuki's Partho Banerjee on the GST rate cuts and festive season sales outlook as well. Listen into that conversation.
I think this is a very big reform which is happening from 22nd of September. It is not only kickstart the auto industry, but across all other industries also. Everybody is going to benefit, and the common man is going to be a big beneficiary. On the top of it, I think the two more things I would like to bring in the knowledge is, one, the benefit which was passed on through the income tax by the Honorable Finance Minister. And also, I think the RBI Governor has done a very good job in terms of reducing the repo rates. So I think it's a combination now of the GST, then the benefit which is passed on through the income tax, and third is the repo rate. So I think it's going to be a bumper sales in this festival time.
All right. So you're expecting a bumper festive season. In terms of how this festive season compares to last year, what kind of a uptick and outlook would you have?
First of all, I think you can't compare month to month because last year the Navratri started in the month of October. And this year the Navratri is early, starts in the month of September. So if you compare month on month, it will be a wrong comparison. But my take is this: if we take the span of the festival of the 45 days, starting from Navratri to Diwali, at least there should be a growth of more than 20%.
More than 20% growth
Yes.
you're expecting over last year.
Retail I'm talking about.
Retails. In terms of the increase in bookings, since the time this GST cut was announced, have you seen a substantial surge in bookings?
If you ask me, yes. I think first of all, the inquiries have gone up to the tune of almost 15%. We are seeing a very good surge in the inquiries. And once the inquiries goes up, the booking also starts coming up.
Could you give us maybe your order book right now?
See, we were having bookings in the beginning of the month to the tune of 1.5 lakhs. And almost every day now, we are getting close to 10,000 bookings.
Right. So how many vehicles would you possibly be targeting to deliver during Navratri, if I may ask?
I think, Parikshit, our endeavor is to serve the customers. So our channel partners are really working very hard to see to it. But you need to understand one thing, that on 22nd only we can announce the prices. And the invoicing can only happen on 22nd. So our endeavor will be to deliver as many as possible, but getting the finance done, then the insurance and getting it registered in the Vahan and then to deliver vehicles, that part also we are looking into it.
Could you give us a sense of the average price cut across?
See, in the small cars, it is to the tune of 8.5%. For the petrol vehicles we don't have the diesel vehicle. And in the bigger cars, where the GST has dropped from 45%, including the cess, to 40%, the reduction will be the tune of 3.5%.
Right. Overall, for the full year, how do you see Maruti Suzuki completing the year in terms of growth?
I can give you an estimate that we feel in the small cars, I think the challenge was the affordability. So thanks to the GST 2.0 reform, we are going to see a surge in the sales of the small cars. We are expecting that. So small cars, we are expecting a growth of at least 10%. And overall industry, we feel earlier the CAGR used to be around 6.9 to 7%. We feel that this reform will again take us back to the industry growth of 6.9 to 7%.
Right. I would also like to ask you about the demand sentiment. From the channel checks, from the inquiries that you're getting, how is the demand sentiment right now in rural, urban areas all across the country? Is it a uniform increase that you're seeing?
If you ask me, it's now euphoria across the rural also, because fortunately this year the monsoon has been pretty good. You are seeing it. And a good monsoon always results in a good harvest, and that brings in a very positivity in the rural market. So urban is already very upbeat, and we are seeing the rural also, the things are moving in the right direction.
Right. Any headwinds that you see in the market or in the economy over the next few months?
Right now we are seeing the tailwinds actually. Let's not talk about the headwinds.
All right. My final question, sir, would be on your future product launches. How many more product launches in this year? What more can we expect from Maruti stable? And let's not forget, you've launched the Victoris. How do you expect that to contribute to your sales going forward?
I think Victoris has got a very good response. I think within the launch of first 48 hours, we got 100 million plus viewers on our social media. That's a very good response. We have never seen it. It's a fantastic product, especially targeted to the Gen Z customers, because we didn't have a product which was targeting to them. And right now, the response which we are getting it is amazing. We are going to announce the price of the vehicle before 22nd of September. So I think this is going to be a game changer in that segment.
Right. You also have a new electric SUV, which is going to be launched within this fiscal. That has been mentioned earlier. What I would like to ask you, sir, how do you expect SUV sales together to contribute to your overall portfolio?
Parikshit, if we see the SUV segment, there is three categories broadly: entry, mid, and the premium SUV. In the entry SUV, we are the market leaders. In mid SUV, there are more than 28 products which we count in. There our fair share was pretty low. And through this Victoris, we are trying to cater to a segment of customer to whom earlier we were not addressing it. So we are very hopeful that this is going to really be giving us good numbers in the mid SUV segment.
Okay. And any final timeline that you can give us for your remaining launches of the year?
You're talking about the e-Vitara?
E-Vitara.
Actually, we don't want to just launch a product actually in terms of electric vehicles. Our commitment is to launch an ecosystem for the electric vehicles. And we are working on it. We are putting up the fast chargers at our dealerships so that the customer, the pain points of the customers, we address it. And then only we launch the product.
But it'll be within this fiscal itself.
Yes.
Right. One more question, if I may add, and that is about the cost differential between EV and ICE going down. And hybrids will now have a uniform rate along with other ICE vehicles, either in the small car segment or in the large car segment. How do you see this changing the market?
Yes, in the hybrid vehicles, I think right now they are at par with the diesel vehicles and the petrol vehicles. But we as a company feel, being a market leader, we need to be technologically agnostic. We need to serve to all set of customers. And hybrid, there is a huge advantage today because still when we did a research with the Indian consumers pertaining to the electric vehicle, the Indian consumer has a concern with regard to the infrastructure of charging. So the hybrid is the best solution for that.
Well, the management of Maruti Suzuki is sounding extremely optimistic about the way ahead. GST 2.0 is going to be bringing back demand. They're talking about their new launch as well, Victoris, that could kickstart the demand for that mid-level segment. And the overall commentary was quite optimistic. Slip into a short break, come back. We'll focus on the markets and individual stocks. Don't go anywhere.